Who you speaks louder to me than anything you can say. At the beginning of my 8 a.m. class one Monday at University of Nevada, I cheerfully asked my students how their weekend had been. One young man said that his weekend had not been very good. He had his wisdom teeth extracted. The young man then proceeded to ask me why I always seemed to be so cheerful. His question reminded me of something I'd read somewhere before. Every morning when you get up, you have a choice about how you want to approach life that day. I said to the young man, I chose to be cheerful. Let me give you an example, I continued. The other 60 students in the class ceased their chatter and began to listen to our conversation. As soon as I got there, I called AAA and asked them to send a tow truck. The secretary at the office asked me what had happened. This is my lucky day, I replied, smiling. Your car breaks down and today is your lucky day? She was puzzled. What do you mean? I live 17 miles from here, I replied. My car could have broken down anywhere along the freeway. I didn't. Instead, I broke down in the perfect place off the freeway within walking distance of here. I'm still able to teach my class, and I've been able to arrange for the tow truck to meet me after class. If my car was meant to break down today, it couldn't have been arranged in a more convenient fashion. The secretary's eyes opened wide, and then she smiled. I smiled back and headed for class. So ended my story to the students in my economics class at UNLV. I scanned the 60 faces in the lecture hall. Despite the early hour, no one seemed to be asleep. Somehow my story had touched them, or maybe it wasn't the story at all. In fact, it had all been started with the students' observation that I was cheerful. A wise man once said, "Who you are speaks louder to me than anything you can say." I suppose it must be so. Read every word of this page. It proves that making money online doesn't have to be difficult or expensive. Let me ask you a few questions. Are you literally burning inside to change your financial future? Are you sick and tired of having to answer to someone else? Who do you know that wants to spend more time with their kids? Which friend is hurting financially? Who has told you they want out of their job? Are you tired of working for someone else only to make them rich? The questions are typical and we all know the answers to them. So if you do have the passion, but you're confused on where to get started, the first step is to get yourself going in the right direction. What if there's an online franchise marketing system that gives you step-by-step paint-for-numbers instruction how to build an online income? We have created a way to help anyone make money from home. Many people have tried earning income online and either quit or failed. Finally, iPass2 is the solution. After years of research, we have created a franchise-style online marketing system with step-by-step instructions. You will be able to follow iPass2 simply by following instructions on videos learning how to build a solid income online. Click the image below and watch the iPass2 video. My friend Kevin will explain the system. It really works. This is Vince Pangori.